Hi everyone. So guys, I'll be teaching you how to take an accurate body measurement. Okay, so we have the horizontal measurement and we have the vertical measurement, and if you don't take an accurate body measurement, it will affect your garment. That's why most times people have issues with outfit after being made. So in order to avoid that, you have to take your accurate body measurement. So one thing you should take note is, number one, when taking a measurement, make sure that your client is wearing a fitted dress, like just what I'm wearing now. When taking a body measurement, you don't have to wear a fit dress like this. So you have to wear a fitted dress, something that is fitted on your body. So we have horizontal measurement and we have vertical measurement. This is vertical and this is horizontal. So I'm going to read out the horizontal measurement and also the vertical measurement. So for the horizontal measurements, you can write them down. We have the round bust measurement, we have the round waist measurement, we have the round hip measurement, we have the round thigh measurement if you are making a trouser, and also we have the round under bust measurement, the round lower hip measurement, we have the round sleeve measurement, we have the round shoulder measurement, the round knee measurement if you are making a trouser, and also we have the bust span measurement, which is the same thing now from one end of the nipple to the other, and we have the shoulder measurement. These are the horizontal measurements. And also for the vertical measurements, we have the length if you are making a skirt, if you are making a blouse, if you are making a gown. So you have to take the length, and also the half length, which is from your shoulder to your waistline. Okay, so we have the knee length, we have the upper knee length, we have the sleeve length, we have the hip line, we have the bust point, which is the same thing as from your shoulder to your nipple, we have the chest line. So guys, these are the required measurements needed when making a garment. So the first thing I'll be showing you, we're going to start with the horizontal measurements. Okay, so for the horizontal measurement, the first thing we have the round bust measurement. So you're just going to place your tape around the body of your client, and when doing this, make sure you're just going to work with your these two fingers. You're not going to flip all your hands, else it will affect the measurement. So you're just going to place it all the way around. So you don't make it too free, especially if you are making a fitted garment. So for this mannequin, the round bust measurement I have is 33, and make sure you should be able to move it a little bit. So don't make it too free, don't make it too tight again, and make sure you work with just these two fingers. You're not going to insert all your fingers, else it will affect your measurements. So the next thing, we have the round waist measurement. Okay, so this is the waist measurement, and for the waist measurement, we have the lower waist and we have the upper waist. The upper waist, instead, if you want to make a top, then if you want to make skirt, you use your lower waist measurement. So for this mannequin, here is my lower waist, and how to identify your waist is just like 1 inch above your navel. So you're going to place your tape like so and insert. You're just going to use 2 of your fingers, then you're just going to measure. So what I have is 25. So this is it. This is my upper waist measurement. So for the lower waist, you're just going to come down a little. So for this mannequin, the lower waist measurement is 27. As you can see, the woman's body, your tummy is not actually straight, it's not actually flat. Okay, so you can just measure round. I'm actually wearing a fitted dress. So for my upper waist, this is my measurement. For my upper waist, this is 26. This is my upper waist measurement. Can you see? This is my upper waist measurement. But for my lower waist, you're just going to take your tape a little. So my lower waist measurement is 29. My lower waist measurement is 29. So there's a difference between your lower waist and your upper waist. So the next, we are going to take the round thigh measurement. So when you're making a trouser, you need your round thigh measurement. So you're just going to place your tape round the thigh. You can tell the person to open her leg. Then you're just going to, this is it, you're just going to place your tape all the way and you raise it up a little. You're going to raise it up a little. So for this mannequin, the thigh measurement is 26. Can you see? You don't take your thigh measurement this way, else you'll find it difficult when wearing the trouser. So you're going to measure, just take your tape round, take it up a little, and this is 26. This is our thigh measurement. So the next thing, we have the round under bust. So this is your under bust, directly under, this is the bust, this is under your bust. So you're going to place your tape also and you measure. For this mannequin, the round under bust is 27. Okay, so this is 27, your round under bust. So next, so to get your upper hip measurement, your upper hip measurement is 3 to 4 inches after your lower waist measurement. Okay, so it depends on the size. If you are working with a bigger measurement, you are going to go down by 4 inch to get your upper hip measurement. You know, this is your lower hip, your upper hip. So if you are making a top, a blouse, you would need your upper hip measurement, or that place where the length of your top is going to stop. You need the circumference of that measurement. And also we have the round sleeve measurement. So we have the round sleeve measurements. This is it. Just going to measure. And also we have the round elbow. This is your elbow. You measure. So if you want it free, if you want it fitted, this all totally depends on you. So this is it. And also when taking your wrist measurement, if you are not working with a stretchy material, you have to take your measurement from here like this. You are not going to take your measurement this way, else you find it difficult to wear after making the dress. So you are going to measure like so. You're just going to measure just like this. So you're going to measure like this. You're going to measure like this, and not this way. But if you are working with a stretchy fabric, you can actually measure from here. So that's it for the round sleeve measurement. And also we have the shoulder measurement, round shoulder measurement. Let's say you want to make an off shoulder dress, so you need your round shoulder measurement, and this totally depends on how off you want this to be. So you are going to place your tape like this round the shoulder of your client and measure, make it fitted. When measuring, please make it fitted. This is it. What I have here is 39 inch. Okay, so I have 39 inch. If you want it really off, you can bring it a little lower. So this is 40 inches. Next measurement is the shoulder measurement. So when taking the shoulder measurement, this is it. You are going to place your tape from one end of the shoulder to the other end. So you're just going to place it like so, and remember your shoulder is not straight, it's slanting. So you're going to place it like so. So you're not going to measure it this way, you don't measure this way, so you're going to measure it slanting. So for this we have 13. For this mannequin I have 13. So that's how you take your shoulder measurement. So next measurement, we have the bust span, which is the same thing as from your one end of the nipple to the other nipple. So this is it. You're just going to place your tape like so and measure. So for this mannequin, what I have is 6.5. Can you see? From one end of this nipple to the other end, I have what, 6.5. So this is my bust span measurement. So the next, we are through with the horizontal measurements. So next we'll be going to vertical measurements. So for your vertical measurement, vertical is this way. So we are going to be measuring the length. So let's say you want to make a top. The length totally depends on what you're making. If it's a top, if it's a skirt or trouser, or it's a gown, and the gown can be a short gown or a long gown. This totally depends on what you are making. So you're going to place your tape at the nape of this neck. So you're not going to measure this way. You're not going to measure this way. You're not going to measure this way. You're not going to start your measurement from here. You're going to start from here. So I'm going to place my tape here and take the length. And make sure the tape passes through the bust. You don't measure like this. So you're going to place the tape like so, and make sure your hand is here. Secure the tape with this hand, and you're just going to measure. So if you're making a top, so let's say 24, it's okay. And if you're making a short gown, it could be on the knee, it could be above the knee or below the knee. So you're just going to place your tape and measure. So this is it. For the knee length, this is 40. And also if you're making a long gown, you're just going to measure, and this is 60. So this totally depends on what you are making. There are some gowns that you measure to the floor level, but this is 60 inch. So please still place your tape here, and you're going to measure now the bust point. The bust point is from your shoulder to your nipple. So you're going to place your tape at the nape of your neck. Then you're going to measure the fullest part of your bust. That's where you get your bust point. So for this mannequin, this is 9. This is the fullest part of my bust. So this is 9. I'm just going to, so my bust point is 9 inch. So shoulder to under bust, from your shoulder to under of your bust, you're still going to place your tape here, and you're going to measure. So this is it. Please make sure your client is wearing a firm bra or a fitted bra. Okay, so this is very important. Then you're just going to measure. This is 12.5. Please make it really fitted. So this is 12.5. So for the half length, I told you your half length is 1 inch above your navel. So this mannequin doesn't have a navel. So what we're just going to do, just going to measure. For this mannequin, the half length is 17. The half length is 17 for this mannequin. In order to get your knee line is your upper knee line. So this is 40. The knee line is 40. So your upper knee line is 5 inches above your actual knee line. So 5 minus 40, this is for 35. So that's the measurement for your upper knee measurement. So if you are making a gown that is going to have a flare or an attachment at the down part, this is the measurement that you use. So now we are going to determine the sleeve length. So from this, can you see the joining between the shoulder and the sleeve? This is it. So when taking your measurement, you're going to take it from this point. So you place your tape here and measure. This totally depends on what you want. If it's a short sleeve, if it's a 3/4 sleeve, so make sure you tell the client to raise her hand a little this way. Then so you're just going to place the tape like so. If it's 3/4, this is 18. If it's a long sleeve, so this is 24. So this totally depends on what you want. Short sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, and the long sleeve. So now when taking your hip line measurement, you're going to place your tape. So let's say this is our waistline. So you're going to place your tape on the waistline, and you're going to measure the fullest part of your butt. So what I have is 8. So that's how you determine your hip line, the fullest part. Can you see? So this is 8. That's how you determine your knee, your hip line, and also your round knee measurement. You're going to place your tape around the knee, and the person should stand this way. You're not going to stand straight, you're going to stand this way. You're going to bend your knee, your leg a little. So this is how you stand and take your measurements. So mine is 16 inch. So mine is 16 inch. Should be able to move it. So this is 16 for this mannequin. This is 16 as well. So this is your round knee measurement. So when making a corset, you know, you can the waistline measurement that you'll be working with is quite different if you are making a corset, because ordinarily your half length, the front half length is longer than the back half length. So when making a corset or your bustier, you can use the side dart to draft. So that means your front half length is going to be different from the back half length. So now my tape is here. You're just going to determine your waistline, and I'm going to measure because the back doesn't have a bust but the front. So I'm going to place my tape at the nape of this neck. I'm going to place my tape here and measure. So what I have here is 18 inch. What I have here is 18 inch. This measurement is totally different. If you want to make a corset, you'll be needing this measurement. So the front half length or your bustier, the front half length is longer than the back. So place your tape here, and what I have here is 18. So when I turn to the back, you can measure from here, or you can also measure from here. You can measure from the center. What I have is 15. What I have is 15, whereas what I have at the front is 18 inch. So the difference is 3 inch. For your skirt, you are still going to place your tape. Take note of this waistline, and you are going to place your tape like so around your lower waist. So I'm just going to measure. If it's a short skirt, this is 23. If it's a long skirt, you're just going to measure, and this is 43. So this totally depends on the skirt that you're making. So for the hip measurement, you're going to place your tape like this. This is part of the horizontal. I actually forgot to do this. So you're going to place your tape around the fuller part of your butt. Just going to, this is 39 inch. Make sure this can actually go up, and at the same time you should be able to move it. This is it. This is how you take your hip measurement, and this is 39 inch. So that's it for the hip measurement. So you know, taking an accurate body measurement is actually essential if you want a nice outfit or a nice garment. So guys, we've come to the end of our tutorial, and I hope you find this helpful. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit on the like and the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in our next video. Bye.